guys, my brother asked me to join the SourceFed movie club, and I decided it would be a pretty cool thing. It's the end of the school year, maybe something for myself, a little bit of a new video type of thing. And so he said, hop on board. The first movie that you'll get to do is Bronson. He gave me a quick overview of what Bronson was about, what the character was like, what would be potentially in it. He had already seen it. Go to Alfito, you'll probably see it. And so I decided to watch it. Going in, from what he had told me, I wasn't too excited about it. Now I'm going to go over likes and then dislikes. This is a method I like to use. So let's start with the likes. Well, I liked the main character. I do not know the actor's name for some reason. I don't know. I watched this on Netflix. This is literally just after I've watched it. He did a fantastic job portraying Bronson, this very angry, monstrous type of person. I liked some of the artistic moments, I guess, is what you would call them, where we saw Charles Bronson acting a certain way, or and there had a fitting music in the background. God, I'm searching for things to make this movie sound not like the hunk of shit it is. Because I know that there are some people that really are probably going to like this movie. I'm trying to be a bit sensitive to you people who like this hunk of shit. I like that it was based off a true story. I always like true stories. That's all I got. This movie fucking sucked. Hang on a second. Oh, how did you people like this movie? How did some of you really like this movie? I know I'm filming late, and I know maybe I don't get it because I'm 15 or something, but what was the point? In a movie, you can like the characters, you can like the acting, and some of you may be stuck-up movie pricks who try to act like, they lean back in the chair and well, the sociological points, or the acting was quite exquisite. Shut up, okay? This movie sucked. There was no plot. There was no likable characters, not even one. You didn't sympathize with Charles Bronson. There was no reason for his actions. And you can say whatever you want along the lines of, you didn't get the whatever and this whatever. No, you need to be entertained when you're watching this movie. And I was entertained the whole time thinking, what the fuck is coming next? Why am I watching this? That was what I was thinking when I was watching Bronson. And I know that some of you are going to like it. Some of you are going to say, oh, well, this is based off a true story, and this guy had a lot of hardships, or, it shows how there's true evil in all people. Fuck that. This is stupid. Okay, in my book, for bad movies, there's good movies, there's bad movies, there's good movies that teach you a lesson, and there's bad movies that waste your time. Bronson wastes your time. There is no conclusion. What the hell are you waiting for? Here, I can sum it up in a bit. Guy's a douchebag, wants to go to prison, beats up a bunch of people, makes a name for himself. He's a dick. Gets locked up for a long time. He's still in prison. Why? What was I supposed to enjoy? Was I supposed to enjoy that? He just beat up a bunch of people. Then he got in fights. Got in more fights. The characters showed up and left within a blink of an eye. I never felt like Bronson had any too human qualities to him, but he wasn't like this animal. You could clearly tell he was smart. He knew what he was doing. And there was no reason for him to be an asshole. He was just an asshole. And he beat up people. And he went psycho at the weirdest of times. A guy brought him books, and he freaking flipped out, locked the door, held the guy hostage, then stripped naked, and then got in a fight with the guards. What am I supposed to be entertained by that? Maybe I'm just 15, I can't be entertained by large men stripping naked, covering themselves in cream, and then fighting some guards. But, I don't know if that's a good time for the rest of you guys. Maybe I don't get it, But, there was no point. There was no point for this movie. This movie had no redeeming qualities. It wasn't good. It wasn't interesting. It wasn't entertaining. The actor was good. He portrayed himself well. He fit the role. But if your role is to be a bag of shit, I'm not entertained that you're good at it. This movie sucked. I recommend you do not see Bronson. It is just a awful movie. It fits in the category of you see it and you wasted your time. Not like Troll 2 where you got some laughs out of it, or some other movie where you learned a life lesson at the end even though it sucked. It sucked ass. Like Mario Brothers. Like, you went in there and you're like, oh, you know, it's gonna be shitty, but then you learn true friendship can get through. This, you're just like, oh, this is fucking stupid. This is just stupid. This is one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen. Literally, I'd probably place this 5th on my worst movies of all time. Number 1, without a doubt, 100% being Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. Which, again, something I can't understand, you know, how people like. But then again, I'm not a 100% movie critic. But here's my first SourceFed Movie Club review. I didn't get to see Annie, which I hear was a pile of shit. But let me tell you, Bronson was probably worse than Annie. Because Bronson was a pile of shit. You learned nothing. You liked none of the characters. And there was no redeeming qualities about it except for good acting by the main character. Which didn't really matter because the whole storyline sucked. So that's my review. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave your comments below on what you thought of Bronson. Because I don't give a shit. I will hopefully do the next one in time for it to actually be put into the video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.